And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott!
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Yeah. Turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up honey to milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yo, what up? My voice is completely and utterly gone, but that's okay. And I don't have my shit ready to go. Oh my goodness. What's up, everybody? Thank you for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. We're doing it live, baby. All right. First of all, I'm not sleeping on planes and everything else, and it was all worth it because that was amazing. Here's the thing. I have a bunch of videos and pictures on my phone, but Matthew Adams, Truth's Unbreakable, Course Morgan, everybody's got all videos. Alex, everybody's got videos and pictures and everything. I'm trying to get everybody to send them to me. I'm going to try and do like a separate video that's like probably like, close to 50 minutes to an hour long. Since I missed Monday's show, I figured it'd be a nice little thing. I might, hopefully I'll have it done by like Friday. Because I don't want to miss a live show. I'm not going to replace it up for Thursday, but woo! Oh my God. I'm so glad that I got to go. It was fire. Oh my Lord. My voice is rocked. But I'm still here. We're still gonna have some fun. Where do I begin? It was absolutely just crazy. First of all, I figured out how to make this sort of look like a slot machine without making you sick. Because it was kind of going fast, but man, Vegas slot machines, you can't miss them. Holy moly. First, I'm just going to start with this. I'll start with this. I have no clue what I was doing today, like how it was actually going to go. This stream was going to go. But I'll just say what happened when I got there. So, I got on my plane. They're like, it's an hour behind. I'm like, come on. Hour delay? Like, I already had everything all set up. Fine, whatever. I get on the flight from Boston. I got a connection in Atlanta. And the freaking Atlanta was, excuse me, an extra 20 minutes. I think it was 25 minutes. 20 whatever minutes delayed more. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It was a little rough. There was some turbulence on the way from Boston to Atlanta. But I'm going to tell you, Atlanta to Vegas was freaking nuts. It was nuts. I had this little black kid next to me and he's sitting next to me, and I was thinking, oh, this kid's cute, right? In my mind, before we even take it off, we're just sitting there stuck on this plane, right? Boarding, waiting for everybody. It's Atlanta, so you can just imagine. It's nuts. I mean, I was honestly worried while people are boarding that this flight is either not taking off or it's going to be rerouted and landed because everybody was just crazy buck wild. It's like, excuse me, like people trying to put their bags away. And like, one dude's like, yo, hurry the fuck up, bitch. I swear I heard him say it. He might have not have, because my ears were popped from the last, flight. But I saw this lady turn around and say, "Pfft." And I think maybe they probably knew each other, but it was like that, that atmosphere. It was, oh boy, here we go. And like I said, his little cutie sitting next to me, and his mom just useless as shit, and on the other side of me, and I get the window. So I'm thinking I'm gonna hook this kid up because he's looking out the window. He wants to look at the window, and I ain't giving up the seat because I ain't sitting next to Mama. Hells no. Mama got her bunions out. I ain't playing that shit. So I'm looking out the window, and now we start to taxi. It was the longest taxiing that I've ever been in a plane before. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Anyway, so I was like, hey, little man, you want to look out the window? He's like, yeah. So he's kind of, leaning on me, which, that's fine. I got kids. That's cool. Like, I want to make this kid's experience nice. Mama ain't doing shit. Useless. So he's looking out the window, all that shit. And, at one point, we finally take off, and he's like, whoa, I didn't know we were going to go this fast. And I'm like, you got to go fast to get up in the air. I'm like, I need them to go super fast. I didn't want to scare him to death because I hate landing more than anything. Oh, I'll tell you about crazy landing in a second. So, by the way, I zoomed it. I have my camera, and I'm zooming in while all the lunatics from Atlanta are getting on the plane. And I'm like, please have a white pilot. And I'm like, there he is. I even took a picture of him. I'm like, oh, thank God. So, now we're flying up, and this kid just takes off his belt and basically is like jumping on top of me. I got like one bag with everything in it because I'm a dude, travel light, you know what I mean? He's standing on my freaking bag. He's looking out the window, and I'm like thinking to myself, like, you're not supposed to take your shit off yet. Like, we're still, kind of, we're at an angle. We haven't even, leveled out. I'm like, this kid's gonna get in trouble. Of course, the flight attendant walks by, and she's like, he needs to be in a belt. And I didn't say anything. I just looked at her like, you think he's mine? Okay. I was like, all right, little man, you got to put your belt down and shit. I don't know if I said shit, but who knows? Might as well. It was that kind of party up in here. It was crazy. So they said, like, okay, the sun's going to be shining right in the window if you'd like everybody on the left side of the plane, especially if you want to put your window down. I just want to sleep. When I go on these damn things, I want to sleep. It was Frontier going there, American Airlines coming back. American Airlines, a million times better. I took American to Austin last time, and I thought it was absolute shit. But after going to Frontier, it is luxury, for God's sakes. Frontier's the worst. Oh, my seat, it's like it has you pitched forward a little bit, just so you can feel extra uncomfortable in their hard-ass seats. It was like worse than like Fenway Park. It's like, you scrunch. It was, Frontier sucks. Not sorry. So, here's where this flight really pissed me off. So I'm sitting in the seat, and I'm trying to pass out, right? And the little black kid next to me, I hooked you up, bro. What are you doing to me? He's sticking his hands in my freaking pockets trying to steal my shit. I was like, yo, what you doing? Mama's just sitting there. My bunny. Oh, my bunny. She had a freaking dirty ass feet on. I'm like, what are you doing? Wake the fuck, bitch. Get a hold of your little brat. I'm being funny, but it was fucking mad annoying. He's going through my shit. So I'm getting annoyed, right? I get the thing down. I told him, I said, because by the way, I'm trying to lean forward to have like my head rest on the seat in front of me because there's no comfortability on this damn Frontier flight. I got my head leaning, touching this dirty ass seat for all I know, and I hear wham, because this little kid just reached over his hand and opened up the damn sunlight, opened up my window. I'm like, this little motherfucker. He was just annoying me the whole time. If I laid back and I like sat back trying to, sleep that way somehow, back forward, if you know what I mean, he'd fucking reach across to me and open it up. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, no. I was like, listen, when we're landing or we're getting close, I'll open it up. But we got 4 hours or whatever. Like, just let's sleep. This kid did not sleep. He played with little G.I. Joe men, was throwing them all over me. It kept trying to go into my pocket. It was pissing me off. I actually slapped that little bastard's hand at one point because he tried to go in my backpack with his actual, shit I need. Little man, what are you doing? So I slapped him on the hand like that, and I was thinking, oh shit. I don't need Black Mama getting mad at me for smacking that little boy's hand. It was like, she should have wrangled this little bastard in a long time ago. But I'm like, no, get the hell out of my bag. Oh, my bad, Morgan. It's going to kill me. So, I thought I turned my dang old volume down. So anyway, this little shit, right? He's going, and then I slapped his hand. I was like, oh God, oh no. Because all I'm thinking is, I'm sitting there thinking everybody else is going to be the one to make this, it's like going to be a viral video, for God's sakes. It's going to be all types of, it's like, Popeye's chicken didn't give some of these people their fucking sweet and sour sauce packets. Time to whoop some ass. If it was just why it was a fucked up plane ride. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm the idiot. I just slapped this kid's head. Like, it was just an instant. Get out of here. He's in my pockets the whole damn time. It's pissing me off. Mama looked over and she's like, she didn't even look at me, thank God. She's like, you need to stop your fidgeting. She's like, you're messing people up. They can't sleep. And I was thinking to myself, thank God she ain't gonna get me. And he's like, I can't sleep, Mama, blah, blah, blah. This little shit kept doing shit. It was, and I was telling this to Paige in Vegas, and she's like, you should have told the flight attendant. I told Paige, the whole time I was thinking, I'm like, I can't take it. I was losing my mind. Uncomfortable, broken neck, little shit next to me, useless mama. People are yelling, talking, laughing and shit. It's like, you're at the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, but I told Paige, I'm like, if I do that, now, next thing you know, Mama's going to be throwing haymakers. There's going to be, bunions flying all over. But I don't want none of that beef. I just want to get there. I don't want to be, passengers, we're going to have to be rerouted to Denver. There's angry mama because that white boy slapped that black boy's hand. Like, no. I didn't know. That guy is not fucking real. I am not. You are not Tiffany Gomez and me on this flight. I am just going to take it now. I'm going to ninja this kid's hands away from me the whole damn time. I just need to get to Vegas. So, there was something else. I forget what it was. Oh, so I'm letting this, I open up the thing, let the little kid do his, his stuff. And he's laying like freaking all his weight on me. His little thing, but, it was just wild. So we get there, and I'm like, how the hell do I get from the airport to thing? You know what I mean? I'm downloading, I don't use Uber and shit. I know you guys are probably all experts. I don't use that shit. I figure out ways to get around one way or the other. So I'm looking. I was downloading the Lyft thing, and long story short, I got to the hotel. I got there at 10 o'clock, and my plane's supposed to originally be there 7:30 or something like that. I'm like, damn! But I got there. Alex is chilling with everybody at that. I forget what the burger joint was. Alex could see it on my face. He's like, go put your stuff away in the hotel room and chill. Me and Bad Buddhist were roommates for the weekend. Shout out to Bad Buddhist. I love you, brother. You know I love you anyway. Man, we had a wild weekend. It was just insane. Like I said, I'm going to put something together so everybody can see. I mean, between... I didn't get to hang out at the pool. Everybody else did. I woke up in the middle. I couldn't sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night and I'm just walking around. I used to live in Vegas years and years and years ago. So I'm kind of just enjoying myself, you know. By the way, I'd say reminisce, but Vegas doesn't look jack squat like it used to. The last time I was there was literally the year 2000. That's the last time I was step foot in that shit. It doesn't look anything like it. Even the streets is like new, like super highways going through everything. It was crazy. It's more visually aesthetically, if that's the word I'm looking for, pleasing. It's way better looking, but everything is like 7,000 times more expensive. It was like, what the fuck? Where do we go to Disney? It's ridiculous. $17 to $35 burgers and shit. It's just why I don't know. It's just crazy. But all right, I'll just cap it off like this. So Alex was like, we were a group. We were doing our thing. Alex, the day of the show was probably the highlight. It was definitely the highlight. Shit was fire. Alex's show went on. Kayvon opened up for him. Matthew Adams has like the video of all this, so I do Matthew to throw me a bunch of them links, baby, because I want to chop together some shit. I know Matthew's definitely, obviously, going to put together a nice video of the whole thing, but Kayvon killed it. That dude was absolutely amazing. I wasn't expecting that, and I learned from last year in Austin, like, because I'm a laugher anyway. I like to laugh. What do you want from me? So I'm like, trying not to laugh. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to waste my laugh because then my voice is like this. And I couldn't help it because, like, the dude who's opening up, by the way, I forget your name, the host of the thing. Your jokes are perfect. You need that confidence, dude. You were up there looking like you were scared out of your mind. You can't do that. You got to own that stage like Alex did, like Kayvon did. This dude, Kayvon, and I'm trying not to waste the laugh box. But I couldn't help it. It was funny. And Alex came on and fucking destroyed. It was awesome. He had, a lot of the material we all know and love. But then he brought out some new material. It was just fantastic. Tons of ad-libs. It was fire. Afterwards, we went to this karaoke joint, and Ronnie rocked the house. Ronnie, you crushed it, girl. Morgan videotaped everybody, thank God. I'm pretty sure she got Truth, too. Truth's Unbreakable. You are an absolute darling. You are a sweetheart. You are awesome people. We love you. She did great. I went up there and I did an old classic Santeria. All the people in there were so drunk that I think I did a good job. And if not, they were drunk enough and thought I did. So that was cool. Alex absolutely fucking crushed it. He did, oh my God, I can't even think of the word. It's like some southern rapper. Damn. I'm trying to think. All I know is Alex got like halfway through this rap song, and you could tell like he just said fuck it and just freestyled the whole rest of it. It was fucking epic and shit. Oh my God. And like he closed down the house. They probably still had like an hour left, but it felt like the whole place just cleared out afterwards because it was like nobody's beating this. That's the grand finale. We hung out, did some other, just hung out and chilled for a while. Probably till like, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, just watching Alex gamble and just chit-chatting, having a great time. It was unbelievable. The next morning, we all wake up. I don't drink or anything, but it's still like you're hungover anyway. Just, whatever. So, we got to hang out with Alex and Paige all morning. Alex bought us all lunch. I was like, no. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. We just sat there and we pushed Bad Buddhas pushed a bunch of tables together. And we just all had the best conversation, just laughing and, sharing our best memories of the time. It was absolutely epic. Alex said 99% that we're going 99. 99%. We're definitely doing it again in Vegas. Next year, the third annual. I just can't thank Alex enough. Thank you. I didn't think Austin would, we could ever top it. It was topped. It was amazing. It was the best weekend ever. I love you to pieces, Alex. Before this, okay, I used to say I'd run through a brick wall for Alex. Now I'll run through like the Pyramid of Giza. I don't care how big them bricks are. Doom. Freaking love you, bro. I love you to pieces. Paige is one. I already knew this anyways, but freaking love Paige. I'm gonna get to the chat 1 second. I didn't even know what I was gonna say, and I'm like just spilling my guts. I just want to shout out everybody who went there. Of course, Morgan's like my little sister. It's not too little, but you know, I freaking love Morgan. I love you pieces. Bad Buddhist, dude, like my bro. Everybody there was like family. It was just amazing. I almost forgot Natalie McClendon and her man were there. You could ask everybody there. You know, I'm like, are you Natalie? Because there was a bunch of people who like would know Alex, and you know, because we're in a big group. And you know, it was just so awesome to meet Natalie and her man, and there was this dude JC came around, and he was amazing. This dude Hawk came. He's freaking tall as hell, big, studly, handsome dude. He's like used to going to Vegas, I guess, because he seemed to be just comfortable. But he was chilling, like, you know, the group was growing. We go into the comedy club, and I see like somebody's wearing a Bubba Army hat. I'm like, yo, Bubba Army, what's up? And, some people are shy, I guess. And I'm like, is Natalie? She's like, no, sorry to disappoint you. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, you're not disappointed. We're just trying to see. And I'm like, you know, we're walking down and they're walking up. I'm like, what's you guys' username in the chat? And they're like, huh? So I'm like, all right, forget that. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. Of course, Matthew Adams. You're the man. I love you to pieces, dude. I said it before. True's Unbreakable, the best. Love Me a Shit Show is one of the coolest people of all time. I love you, dude. You are every single person who went there. You are freaking awesome. I love you. I'm trying to think. I don't want to leave anybody out. Oh my God, my brain sucks. Yeah, it was. I mean, you know, because we already met like a bunch of the other family members. New family members show up. I'm like, Love Me a Shit Show is family for life, dude. I love the hell out of you, dude. What is wrong with me? Who am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting like 5 people. My brain. My flight back wasn't really too bad. TSA effed with me. They made me go around. No, you got to go around. All the dude had to do was and put the little stupid, you know, bank thing over. Instead, he made me go all the way around. And then I go all the way around. And I guess I understand why. Because I think TSA was just effing with everybody there. Because I'm like, it took like an hour to go through TSA. It takes like 2 minutes usually. I mean, in Boston, bunch of leftards. I know people hate that word. Libtarded, I guess. It's the same thing. You would think Boston would be worse. No. Vegas TSA was shit. I don't know if it's just an off night or whatever, but they were just extra searching people. It was like, what the fuck? And like I said, I go light, so it's like, good luck. I got my belt, my shoes all off. I'm ready to go right from the jump. Hands up, don't shoot. Put me in the spinny box. Get me the hell out of here. And then I get home. Honestly, it was another long trip to get home. I was just excited and tired and whatever. Jet lagged, I don't know. I ended up sleeping till like 3 or 4 o'clock. My wife wakes me up. She's like, hey, you gonna get up, honey? I'm like, oh, shit. What time is it, shit? I put on the Karen Reed thing because that's, you know, one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight. Of course, by the way, I forgot to mention, of course, you guys better know this already. We're pre-gaming for Alex at 7. You know that. I hope you know that. My bad for not mentioning it sooner. By the way, Alex talking, giving me great tips. Truth's Unbreakable gave me a bunch of great tips. People just, let me know. Like, I'm going to up my game now. Because now, I'm getting some help with this damn OBS thing. Alex said he wants to come on at least once a week just to pop in the stream. So I got to get this shit rolling. Because we need, co-hosts in here. We need more. All y'all. We need all y'all. Matthew Adams jumping in here. Of course, Morgan co-host. All that shit. So anyway, I just want to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my soul to Alex Stein, of course, and to every single one of you chat rats out there. God almighty, I love you. It was so good. Oh, it was just amazing. Let me get to the chat before I blab. Wow, 26 minutes of ranting. What do you know? Natalie McClendon. First one in the chat. God, she's like, so fun to meet you in the chat, rats. You ain't lying, girl. It was great. I'm pretty sure Natalie McClendon offered my wife and my kids to go down to their Florida house when it's ready. And I'm going to take you up on it whether you like it or not. No, I'm only playing. Bob Cook. Bob's like, Scotty, missed you yesterday. Thanks for rubbing it in, Bob. I know. Times are very different, obviously. 3-hour change, like what we were doing at the time was like, I didn't want to live stream. We were like basically having lunch, and I'm like, you know what? It's like Alex his flight had to go anyway, so he was leaving around like 3:30, and I'm like, honestly, we were having like the greatest conversation ever. It was like, if all I got out of the trip was that, it would still be way worth it. So I was like, damn, I was thinking the whole time while we were eating, I'm like, we're breaking bread. It's the Last Supper, for crying out loud. I'm like, this would be such a great stream. And I'm like, I don't want to ruin it by having people feel like they have to be on. Like, y'all know this is just who I am anyway. But, some people get in front of the camera. It's like, you either freeze up or you do too much. Or, it was like, this is a peaceful moment. It's like you don't want to live stream at Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Hey, Ma, look at Ma. Ma, pass the gravy. Look at Ma, pass the gravy, everybody. You know what I mean? I'm like, I can't do that shit. My father would be like, come on, put the phone down. You're eating. Stacy G. Thank you so much for being here. Rainy. Love you, Rainy. Truth's Unbreakable, girl. I'm so glad you came out of your shell and came out. I got a little video. It's her and David, Bad Buddhist. They went out shooting machine guns in Vegas. They stayed an extra night. I was planning on it. I kind of felt bummed because I'm like, man, Alex was supposed to have something on Tuesday morning. I don't know if it was like a City Hall thing or something. And I was like bummed. I was like, damn, I'm not going to be there for it. But he ended up like, he's flying all over the place. We're going to be on Tim Pool later this week and blah, 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 blah. So he had to leave early anyway. Well, leave, a day early. So, it is what it is. But Vegas, Truth Unbreakable say, Vegas was so much fun. And to meet everyone, girl, you ain't lying. It was freaking amazing. This one was bigger. I mean, it's Vegas. But it was bigger than Austin. And I honestly, like I said, I didn't think Austin would get topped. Austin was fire. I mean, even if we had it next year in Austin, it's still going to be bomb. The more and more this family, this group grows, I'm telling you. Oh, DMS, Doc, Matt, Steve. This morning I'm on the. I took a bus from Logan to here. I'm not cheap. I'm frugal. Because, I don't know, for me, like, if I spend a bunch of money, I feel like, damn, I could have spent that on my wife and kids. That's just how I am. So I try to, be frugal. It's not cheap, I'll tip you way too much. So I wouldn't say cheap. But I try to budget well and try to budget my money right. So I took a bus. I was like, what the hell with it? It's going to be an hour and a half drive no matter what the hell I do. So I was like, why not? And it wasn't really a cheap bus either. So, but I was watching DMS's stream, the last one that I missed, Wait, Matt Steve said, Scott Starboard. Oh, I love Johnny Z. Friendly. Johnny Z's the first one I saw this morning. I watched DMS's show on the bus. I get back and I'm walking and I was like, oh shit, it's Bubba time, missing Bubba. I go in there. Johnny Z's the first one I seen. I was like, yo, it's my dude. Morgan, Elizabeth, she's like, hi, I'm on the plane. I don't know how well this Wi-Fi will hold up, but I'm here. Oh my God. It's still happening for her. She was, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it or not. She got bumped to TSA because Alex, gave her a cake and a crown because he calls her the chat rat queen. You know this shit. So he gave her this cool little crown, like a tiara thing, and a cake that nobody ate. She can't eat it. Alex, I don't think is supposed to eat. He's like on a diet. Alex looks slim, trim. He looks great, by the way. I felt like a whale. I'm like, damn, I gotta lose weight. Everybody's looking all nice and thin. Like, doctor, I'll take that Ozempic. I was lying. I'll take that Ozempic. No, I'll do it without Ozempic. Not that anything wrong with it. I mean, if somebody's taking Ozempic, knock yourself up. I just want to, I just gotta get to the gym. It'll wash away. I'll get my summer. I walk for work anywhere from 4 to 12 miles a day. You would think it would melt off. Not so much. And I mean, I don't know. I'll shut up about my weight. Whining about my weight. Airplane Willie, my boy, what's good? Airplane Willie, I like me. Airplane this morning is the only one, by the way, in the Bubba chat who was like, how was Vegas? I'm like, thank you. Somebody mentioned it. It was cool. Like I said, if you missed it earlier, Airplane Willie, I'm gonna piece together and try and put the ultimate video together. I'm gonna try and make it long, not just a little thing. And I hopefully I'll have it uploaded to YouTube on Friday. There's still gonna be, show Thursday. What the hell day is it anyway? Tuesday, yeah. So we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday show. And I'll throw it in there for Friday. What the hell? Hopefully I'll have that video by Friday. I shouldn't. Every time I put these, limitations on myself, they kind of backfire on me. So, M Sensei. I wish I had a gong noise. M Sensei, I love you. The fat pig's up in here. TFP. He's like, what are you trying to say about Atlanta? TFP, you know what I'm talking about. By the way, we went to the karaoke bar we went to was ghetto as hell, and it was perfect. I love it. Listen, it's the same thing. Like I always say, I could pick on, what stereotypical black people do and still love black people. If those black people weren't at that karaoke bar, I don't think it would have been half as fun. Because everybody's singing wild. It was wild as a motherfucker, boy. It was like my plane trip, except I didn't have a little boy trying to steal my shit. It was fantastic. The karaoke bar was nuts. But it was fun as hell. Matthew Adams, let's fucking go, my boy. Matthew at Vegas airport with Bad Buddhist getting out of here. They're just leaving right now. Wow. Awesome but expensive. You're damn right. You're damn right. Vegas is way overpriced. What are they doing out there? No, True said no internet on my flight and very tight seats. Oh, let me tell you. American Airlines will give you Wi-Fi. I'm like, oh shit. All right, yeah, I got to catch up on some shit. The Karen retrial, one day I missed. I think it was Friday. Was it Friday or Monday? I don't even know what the hell day it is. What day am I in? I think it was the Monday one. Bev just let Attorney Brennan just do it and say whatever they wanted to the ARCA dudes. It was bullshit, man. It was total bullshit. They were just... And all they did was waste Karen Reed's money. She's already in debt to these people. And they just keep on screwing her. And Bev's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Ugh. Gross. But I was trying to catch up. I'm like, okay. American Airlines, maybe, I can't really sleep right now. They were like young kids, like, or whatever you want to call it, like in their 20s or whatever, on both. So I went from Vegas to Phoenix. It was the fastest flight I've ever been on. I'm like, damn, we're already there? Nice. And then Phoenix to Boston, and it was like, it felt like it took forever. I'm like, wait, almost forgot. The flight from Vegas to Phoenix. Now, everybody's, speaking of, I love black people, but speaking of, having white pilots, I look up there and I'm like, oh, it's an Asian pilot. I wonder what this will be like. They say Asians are supposed to be smarter, right? So this is probably even better than a white guy. Hell no! I would have rather had a black pilot. At least he would have, came in like, yeah, we landed real smooth up here in Logan Airport in Boston, Massachusetts. I hope y'all motherfuckers have a great old day. I'm gonna get me some booty and maybe knock up a couple of bitches. Have a wonderful day. It's 55 degrees over this bitch. That's what I was hoping for. I wasn't hoping for it. But I would have rather had that. He's be like, we landed smooth as a motherfucker up in here. You know what I mean? Instead, I had this Asian dude like, oh, fuck it. Don't fuck your comfort. It was the fucking worst landing. I thought the one from Vegas to Phoenix was the worst land. I'm like, this dude, like, you're supposed to come in nice and gingerly. Here's your landing strip. You're supposed to be like, no, this motherfucker said, Kaplonk. It was terrible. I thought that was the worst one. I had a layover for, I don't even know what it was. It was like around an hour. And I'm thinking, there's no way that Asian pilot's going to be my next pilot. There's pilots everywhere. There were pilots in the plane, like, as passengers. And I'm looking back, I'm like, all right, this guy survived many planes. By the way, why is everybody so cool and calm and collected? It's like, I feel like, every plane trip that I got on and got off, it was like, I prayed when I got on it. I prayed when I got off it. I'm like, holy crap, survived. Like, it feels like, technically when you're in a car or truck, whatever the hell, you're traveling on the road. See, I guess we're so used to it that we're not freaking out. If we had someone who's never, they get into some Hindu guys like, holy shit, I've never been in one of these vehicles. Why are you so calm? I guess that's what it is. It's like, what do you mean, dude? I can drive my knee. I'm eating a fucking steak and cheese over here. Oh my good God, that's the worst accent. I can do a way better one. The throat, it's torn. It was kind of torn to begin with when I got there. Like, oh my God, my allergies were all gone in Vegas. It was amazing. And the second I get home, I'm like, go. It was hard. I'm like, rip my eyes. Oh, God love you, Vegas. No allergies in Las Vegas. Only dust bowls and scorpions, and I'll take that over friggin' being, my eyes are puffy, my throat gets sore, it's verklempt, my throat. Did I miss anything? SD, Sean, what's good? Do me! I talked about you, because we were talking about the different, like, I hate saying community. I fucking hate saying community. But the different, YouTube communities that we're all in. Alex is in a trillion of them. I'm in probably, like I've said, I think around 14 or 15 of them. And we brought up, I was like, Jesse Lee Peterson. Alex is like, dude, I love Jesse. I'm like, me too. I fucking love him. And, like, I go in one of those chats like, what's up, motherfucker? We partying. And, but like I said, of course, like, I'm a chat rep for ever and ever and ever for life. But Bubba Army, man, you guys made me feel so well. Like, I just love the Bubba Army. Like, Bubba Army and the chat rats, they are one and together. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was like, Doomy's up in there. Doomy, I freaking love you to pieces. Truth Unbreakable said, oh, Morgan's like, pool equals sunburn. I slept. I was like, man, I was up walking around Vegas trying to reminisce. I had to get a bottle of hairspray. My hair. I needed my hair. So I was like, shit, I didn't bring damn hairspray bottle. So I went in the middle of the night, grabbed some hairspray. Because I ain't buying that damn hairspray at the hotels. It's a travel size, and they want like $17 for it. I'm like, listen, I understand a little upcharge for the suckers. I mean, for the tourists. You know, I get it. But it's like, it's a travel size. If I bought that shit at Walmart, it would be like $2.99. So if you charge me, I don't know, even $10 more, that'd be $13. And you said, fuck it, throw another $5 in that bitch. They can't do anything about it. Oh, yes, I can. I can walk to fucking Walgreens in the middle of the night. You think I'm afraid to walk? I ain't walking. Oh, they'll have to use a Uber or a Lyft to go. No, they won't. These legs are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. I ain't paying $17 for a little tiny bottle of hairspray. Fuck you. I was like, hell no, I ain't paying them prices. Walking my happy ass over to Walgreens. By the way, at the Walgreens, everything locked up. Like, they have, it's like that in Boston, too. All the CVS's, Walgreens, blah, 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 blah. Like, in Boston. In the city, everything's locked up because they're like, oh, I mean, everybody's poor, so you can steal up to $1,200 worth of shit, and it's the same way in Vegas. And I was like, I'm sorry, and the chick came out, 300 pounds, 5'1". What do you want? No, she wasn't that bad. She was really nice, but it was kind of like that. I gotta lift my arm and turn this lock and shit. Just because you don't want to pay the $17 for the motherfucking Rio hairspray. Walked away. But she was sweet. All shout out to her. And I said, damn, it sucks. Everything's locked up. That's the way it is. These politicians want to let people steal up until a certain point and shit. I was like, damn, girl, that ain't right. I'm like, you know what we should do? We should probably start voting for Republicans. Fuck them Democrats. I was like, I'm going to start voting for them Republicans. I'm always gaming, baby. And she's like, I ain't really there yet. I was like, fuck them. I was like, well, I am, because this ain't right. They're doing you wrong, girl. I'm going to vote for the Republican. I mean, it's not wrong, but, it's a little tricky. But you got to be tricky with dummies. You fucking idiot. How much shit have you lost and you keep voting for Democrats? Dumbass. Anyway, I don't know if I'm too loud. I am so sorry. My throat is destroyed. So I am trying to keep it up. You know what I mean? To keep this energy up. By the way, like I said, we got 10 minutes, 12 minutes before we get off to see Alex. So I'm trying to keep it. I guess you could say opening act. I don't really want to think of it like that because Alex is the headline. He's the man. I just like doing this. I want to, entertain you guys. Damn, I still got my big ugly face on here. Let me shrink down. Let's shrink it down. I think that's probably all I'm going to do talking about Karen Reed anyway. The damn chat rap was so worth it. Like, I mean, here's your Karen Reed update. Ready? Oh, wait. I just saw Paige. Where is she? Paige is the coolest. Oh, it was just this. It was just a comment, not, liberals want to be violent. Exactly why he didn't tell them to stop eating. First of all, if it's Paige up on there, I'm gonna like it no matter what. Freaking love Paige. I love Paige. She's awesome people. Jack Posobiec. I think. I don't. Jack Posobiec. I just, I'm reading it. I'm sorry. Breaking, Jack Posobiec confronts Jamie Raskins. Gets assaulted by Democrats. Damn. Yeah, Paige, I mean, like I said, I was going to like it anyway. Paige is never wrong. I don't know if Paige was ever wrong. And I'm not saying that to, kiss ass. I'm serious. Liberals want to be violent. See, I think that's why we all really, 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 truly get along. Like in Alex's stand-up, he was talking about how, he's joking too. It's like, you conservatives, blah, 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 blah. But like, being on the right, like I always say, like I'm a hardcore conservative. Being on the right, sorry to be a little, it's not Debbie Downer, but I'm changing the paces for just a split second. When you're on the right, it's rational-minded thinking. I always say I said conservative because a conservative, you could be any conservative. You could be a salt conservative, and you don't put too much salt. You know, oh, I'm a sugar. I conserve my sugar. I don't blah 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 whatever. But we immediately all go to religious conservative. You know what I mean? And look at all the different religions that there are to conserve if you want to be one of those. It's like, no, I must be able to beat my wife. Like, no, my Hindus, all off. But you know, it's like, you're not gonna, you know, an American conservative, a political conservative just wants to conserve the founding principles of this country, aka the Constitution. And that's what it is, and that's what I think of. But I feel like I should stop saying conservative all the time because I agree with it. It's just rational, minded, reasonable, and logical. It's just logic. These leftists have no logic in their brains. Oh, shit. Whoops. Hey, what are you doing? What? Come. I messed my whole thing up. There we go. Something like that. Oh, I wanted to show a couple of videos. I got a little bit of time left, I hope. She could be doing my money around. Just going down here. Come on, give me that thing. Give me that thing. Ta-da! Yeah, Alex taught me some. I was mentioning it before, but he explained it, and it made way more sense. Like, I'm definitely going to be able to have guests very, very shortly. I think tonight I'm just going to work on it. Fudge it. I don't care. I'm getting it done. That's my boy. I freaking love Alex so much. Oh, my God! All right, ready? Let's watch this real quick. This is Truth Unbreakable with Bad Buddhists, and these lunatics are shooting guns. It's not lunatics. It's just wonderful, but it's not that long. It's only 16 seconds. Indulge me. I don't hear anything. Oh, it's not supposed to. Look at... Damn! Crossfire hurricane! Holy crikey. Look, it was all slowed down. This gotta be volume. Dag nabbit. Let me check my settings here. Come on. You can do it, little fella. It says capture audio. What do you want from me? Maybe they didn't put the sound because it's slow-mo. I don't know. I don't know, yo. Put that back up. I just want to make sure. Alright, there's no audio. There can't be audio. Audio is not on there. There's that thing. It's Candace Owens' birthday. I noticed Alex wished Candace a happy birthday, so I took this one. Happy birthday, Candace Owens. I hope it's good. I noticed this. Seattle be like this busted ass shack for $850K. That's what I've been crying about. That's what I've been screaming about. How about this? I got all this from Matthew Adams' thing. I went on everybody's shit. I'm like, please, please upload them. Please say you uploaded the videos and photos. Like I said, I have a bunch, but I didn't really even have time to do it. I was just like, oh my God, I gotta stream quick. Oh, BW, yo, I miss BW. Oh my God, Brendan. BW is absolutely the... I knew I was missing people. Don't take it personal. My brain just ain't all there yet. BW, we love you. This part of the family. Part of the family. Oh my God, Paige! So great seeing everyone this weekend. I love you, Paige! Paige is the sweetest, most brilliant... I love her. She's amazing. Like my sister. Love her like my sister. Canada lost yesterday. I know. I'm sorry. Do me. Bad Buddhist up in this place. Fucking Bad Buddhist, my brother. Love you, man. I love you. I miss you guys all so much. It sucks. It sucks. It was bittersweet. And life has to kind of go back to normal. But damn it if I didn't want to do that every weekend. I'm not even lying. It was amazing. We all got to move to Dallas or something. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Airplane Willie, we don't care about Karen Reed. We want Vegas stories. Airplane Willie, I'm with you, dude. That's why I'm like, nah. Karen Reed, can watch that anywhere. Nick Recada's streaming Karen Reed shit. I'll let you in on a little secret. You know we're going to talk Steiny every night. We're talking Bubba, Steiny, Talk about Steve, and whatever the hell's going on in the world. But when I noticed, in the analytics, we got 5 minutes. I'll try to be quick. You know I ain't good at being quick, but I'll try. I've still got pages in the chat. I love you, girl. So I'm looking at my analytics, right? This was like a week or two ago, and I'm like, damn, why do some of my shows get like 140 views, and then some are getting like 39 and shit like that? And then I looked and I realized that if I put like something hot in the title, if I put like Alex Jones, and then, you know, everything else, all of a sudden it gets pushed in the algorithms a little bit more. So Karen Reed's huge right now. So, and I gave you a little 2 cents about it. Beverly was a piece of shit. The defense was great today. And then we moved back to Vegas. You know what I mean? So I love you, Airplane Willie. I am with you, dude. I know it's not, it's, you know, like I said, you can get Karen Reed stuff anywhere. The chick is innocent. It's pretty interesting. If you want to watch that, you know, there's your update. What a great update. What a fantastic, in-depth update. So anyway, back to Alex Page and the chat rats in Vegas. No, really, we are going to I'm going to put together a nice, it's going to be long, but a cool ass, just like Barp. They did Barp the movie, I think. That's when I was already in love with Bubba Army anyway, but watching the Barp movie and seeing how Barp was in it, I was like, man, I want to be DMS's +1 this year, next year, whatever it is. Morgan's like, I have a pic of my crown. I'll text it. I'll text you, Matt. Oh, please. Do I have to refresh my dang old thing? Oh, absolutely, Paige. I love you guys so much. I guess so, Airplane Willie. Good to visit. Glad you're well. I'm around. We're just in the same places at the same time. Hell yeah. Rainy in Airplane. You guys, see, that's, you know, Boston can have its fun and stuff, but it feels like Florida and Dallas, you know, where I gotta move. We gotta move. Wanna move? I'm flying over Texas right now. Paige, I should parachute out, Morgan said. I gotta refresh this chat. Look at this. It's a mess. I'm missing all these things because, you know, Matthew Adams said Paige is so awesome. You know, absolutely, it's an understatement of the year. Just awesome. And Alex knows I probably drove him crazy enough saying how many times he better put a ring on that girl. We need some Alex and Paige babies in this world. Just be a better place. All right, I'll shut my mouth. Skydive, Paige, and Morgan, I recommend it. I know they were supposed to, I forget who it was. I think it was Truth and Bad Buddhist was supposed to go like parasailing or some kind of shit. Like, there's so much to do in Vegas. Like, I remember way back in the day, I used to say, like, I lived there for 2 years and I still didn't have enough time to do everything. Now it's like this. I'm not even joking. There's like 50 times more. 50 doesn't sound like a lot. 50 is a lot. 50 times more stuff to do. It's impossible to do it all. Like, I was walking around like I had to return some stuff, so I had a little time, and I'm walking around just trying to get as much in. I'm like, it was crazy. Waste so much stuff to do. We got 1 minute left. I just wanted to show at least one little thing from Vagisis. I'm still, no. Italian week's over. Or is it? It can be Italian week forever. What the hell? See, I don't know. I checked Matthew's page. I didn't see anything. Actually, yeah, I did. What am I talking about? I'm lying. Oh, I almost liked my own post. She got bit with my money around. Look at these. Unbelievable. They went to go see a show with the win. NAACP can't spell. There's all types of stuff going on. Dagnabbit. Oh, it's 55. My sound ain't working. You know what? It's just more for tomorrow. And we're gonna keep talking about it the whole damn time.
Calls me cuz, been his brother his whole life.
That was the dude who opened. He was perfectly good. He was just, his lack of confidence showed so bad. And it was like, dude, just chill out. Like, I don't know. It was just really weird. But anyway, that's all I got. That's all I got. I got way more, but that's all you're getting. Obviously, Alex is gonna be on in like 5 minutes. DMS is after that. You know the deal. Bubba in the morning. I'll be back again tomorrow at 6 p.m. But for now, I love you guys so much. I freaking miss everybody already. Love you guys. Get over to Alex's right now. Go. You got to go to Alex's right now. Like I said, it's like a 5-minute warning, if that. Get over to Alex's. Go, 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 go.